everybody, it's your girl the Empress Chanel coming at you with a just random I'm here today. So what's up? Just let me know what y'all got going on. I'm gonna hang out right here. I'm gonna get my videos uploaded and make it do what it do. My fucking camera died at the end of my last reading. So I'm gonna be in the middle of a damn sentence at the end of my last reading that I'm posting right now, and then y'all will get it because I was at the end anyway. I was about to make a whole nother like part to the video because I already did a Mysteries of the Unsolved, that I had to do in 3 parts. So I do have another Mysteries of the Unsolved that's gonna be uploaded today. I'm so excited. Okay, so the Mysteries of the Unsolved episode that I did today is about the mass shooting in Texas. Y'all know intuitively I had already picked up it was some shady shit that was going on with that. I had already picked up shady shit, so I was like, okay, let me see how this play out. And then I was getting like for the last couple of days like I should do another Mysteries of the Unsolved. And I'm overthinking the shit. I'm like, okay, but what should I do it on? What should I do it on? And as I'm scrolling my timeline, the only thing that I'm seeing is about the mass shooting, the one that happened at the grocery store and the one at the school. And y'all know I tell y'all this all the time, and I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I really don't watch the news. Like I choose to watch what I consume on social media and TV and things like that. And I take everything that I consume with a grain of salt. So I'd rather find out. I trust my intuition over anybody's news station and things like that anyway. So when I felt like something was shady with it, because y'all know the news, they do 2 truths, 1 lie. They will tell you 2 truths, sprinkle a little lie in there, and then everybody is rolling with this shit. But you know, by the time people play telephone with certain information, it becomes a whole different situation anyway. It's just a lot. All right, let me see my camera. When I'm saying my camera died, like it won't even turn on right now, so I can upload the videos. I'm trying to wait for it to charge enough so I can upload the video. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me put these in my little queue. What's today? The 27th. So everything from the 27th. Boom. All right. I had to move my thing up a little bit. All right. Let me pull some cards for y'all. I'm gonna use the Morgan Greer Tarot. Yeah, I know these ones, they're on my website now. Actually, I want to use these too. The Manga Traditional Tarot. Because I'm in love with this anime shit. I don't even know why, because I don't even watch that shit. My kids and my husband be watching that shit. I don't watch no damn anime. I like hanging around with them when they watching it though, because I be buying the t-shirts. Stop it. Just fucking stop. Just stop. Give it up. And I don't know if I'm talking about, let me see. It's only 1 person on here right now. So, somebody that's going to be watching this or something like that, just stop. Give it up. The projection, the energy projection, the magic, the rituals, it's done. It's over. Like, none of that shit works. So you can stop. Because I'm getting downloaded with that's what you're doing. I can feel it. Just stop. You're looking like a dumbass right now. Just like you did on Wednesday. And the hit dog who I'm talking to is gonna holla. Stop with the energy projection. It's not going to work. Thank you. So this may be for somebody who's, yeah, no, it's not you. I could feel when people who is gonna watch this, they be telling me stuff like, just say it, because this person, as soon as they start watching your shit, it could be somebody that's finna come up here. As soon as they start watching, like, if you don't stop, like, you haven't realized that you're catching karma yet. Like, nobody's doing anything to you. Nobody's doing anything to that person. Okay, but let's get some positive energy going on right now, because that's what this person is trying to do, or will be trying to do, to my lives, my videos, everything that I put out. This person always does that shit, but it never works. Okay. So that is crazy. And I'm going to put this back because this card came out in the reading that I'm uploading right now. It's yin and yang energy, creating harmony through balance. Bye. So basically the energy projection that this person is going to be doing on mine. So maybe the reason why I'm saying this out loud is because other people are having this happen to them too. So the type of energy projecting that a lot of your karmics and things like that are going to be putting out is going to be the energy of love bombing, offering apologies, being nice and sweet. Hey, how you doing? Haven't spoken to you in a while. Hey sis, hey bro, you know, that type of light type of energy, but it's going to be very immature. Watch what they say, watch how they say it, but it's they telling themselves, okay? So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to pretend that things are all cool in harmony. This would be the type of person that would do some low life shit to you, and then you don't talk to them, and then 3 months later they think that, like, okay, so nobody's talking about this anymore, so I could just make my way back in, like, hey, how you been? No, I remember when you tried to kill me and my kids. Like, the fuck? No, I was supposed to forget about that. Oh, I was supposed to forget about the ritual. Oh, okay. So yeah, somebody's going to try to project some sort of nice or sweet or cute energy. It's only to try to get you like, oh, okay, well, maybe I can trust this person again. No. That person has some sort of something else going on in the background. Ocean of eternal love, healing, creativity, and fertility. They know that you have this and they want it so bad. They're so fucking thirsty for high vibrational energy. And that's card number 44. So you or someone in your energetic field could be 44 years old, or you could be seeing a lot of fours. 44, 444 as angel numbers. That just means that you're divinely protected. You're divinely guided. You have a solid and stable, you know, I'm hearing four corners. So 4 corners of protection. Uriel, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel. 38 is another number that could be significant for age. We have Zen Garden, inner sanctuary. Exactly. Y'all healed yourself. You 44. There you go. That's what you got, your little Zen garden. Woo-sah yourself. Take your little deep breaths. Okay. And there's an ocean of eternal love. This kind of looks like the moon to me, but it also kind of looks like the soul to me. And I was hearing a phrase in my head yesterday. I don't know if this is like a known phrase, but it just kept somebody, I can't say somebody, but like, I guess my spirit guides, kept saying, like, the soul is the essence and the spirit is the energy or something like that. Like, I didn't know what that meant. So like, somebody's soul is their essence. So somebody's soul or their essence is healing energy. So I guess the essence would be like, when you walk in a room, you're healing. Like, you inspire, whatever you do, your soul inspires creativity in people. It inspires people to want to grow, to want to nurture something that they have that's creative, and to heal. It's because of this inner peace that you have. Yeah. So let me get one more up here. Eternal dance, movement, wheel of life. Okay, so this is like the wheel of fortune, karma, justice. Okay, fate, destiny, exactly what you're supposed to be doing. 19 is the number on this card. Movement, wheel of life, and the path of least resistance. So basically, somebody's energy makes other people want to heal and grow and learn and expand and be. And it's like you can differentiate between somebody who just wants to get back in your energy field. That's just like, okay, I'm just going to be nice to you. Like, do you have any substance? What is this person's essence? What is this person's soul saying when you're around this person? We have lost love. See, somebody done cut off somebody that and like I was saying in the video that I'm trying to upload now, I was hearing if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, that's how you know it's meant to be. And I feel like somebody sacrificed a relationship, whether this is a friendship or a business partnership or a committed relationship. Somebody sacrificed their relationship. This can even be a relationship with a family member. Like somebody may have sacrificed their relationship with their mother, their father, their sibling, cousins, whatever it is, best friends or best cousin that they used to always hang out with. And it's like, they sacrificed it so that they could heal. And it's like, if this person really loves me, they're going to love me, the fact that I want to be at my best. If somebody is trying to stop you from, because hermit mode is necessary for people to grow and learn. You got to get into this inner sanctuary. You know what I mean? And that's self. That's not something that somebody else can do for you or with you. So I feel like somebody surrendered. This is lost love, surrender, healing, and release. And I don't feel like lost love is like you'll never get it back or anything like that. Because like we said, you have an ocean of eternal love within you. So, and then I'm hearing my grandmother. After she passed away probably about 10, 12 years ago, something like that. A couple years ago, I had heard her. I got a download and I put it in one of my cards. I got to go get my other cards. I wrote it on one of my cards. She said, you can't lose what you never had. That best friend that you lost and you go, man, I lost my best friend. We was friends for so and so and so, and I let her around you can't lose what you never had. That motherfucker never had any good intentions for you. Anybody who does not want to see somebody heal does not have good intentions for them. Okay? Because then your light is going to start shining on their demons. So I'm going to use the anime cards. Look, I ain't even have to shuffle. Temperance, Earth Angel, healing, balance, spiritually, mentally, physically, just healing. And that's coming out here under the card for healing. Healing, creativity, and fertility. Somebody could be healing their fertility centers. Somebody could be doing chakra or energy healing. The creative or fertility centers are based through solar plexus. Four of Wands right here. And I said that. Look, here we go with the number 4. This is the third 4. So we got card number 44 right here and 4 of Wands. Aries energy. This could have been something, a separation, or something like that you realized, or you maybe started your healing or decided that you want to start healing during Aries season. The 4 of Wands is Aries season. The 4 of Wands also represents having abundant protection. Like I said, all 4 corners. This is somebody who is celebrated. This is also somebody who needs to celebrate themselves. Somebody needed to take time away from like a group or a person that was like literally attached to them, like attached to their energy. Like even if you just took a mental break for a little bit, like, or if you tried to take a mental break from this person, it was, where you at? What you doing? Where you going? Oh, I can't go. Oh, you don't want to include me? Like, this is the type of person that would try to gaslight you for wanting to heal yourself. Like, or if somebody wants to use, I'm hearing unconventional. So if somebody wants to do unconventional healing, like psychic counseling, or Reiki healing, like the types of services that I provide. This person, like, they had somebody on their back that was like, oh, you believe in that? You're going to do that? And blah, 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 blah. Why would somebody, like, I just don't understand. If they don't trust your judgment to seek what you feel like is going to be best for yourself. So they have to gaslight you into not trusting your higher self, when your higher self is trying to push you to do something, when your spirit is trying to push you to be better and heal. This person is like, so you know what? I feel like there was a level of divine intervention that did happen. Because Temperance card is also about divine intervention. This is about slowing down. This can even be slowing down of finances, I'm hearing. So somebody was fertile or abundant. Basically, it's like this person was surviving life, getting money, all that stuff, only because they were in your energetic field and you were highly protected. That's it. That's the only reason why this person hasn't dropped off the face of the earth yet, or started catching their karma, is because they were attached to somebody that was so high vibrational that the massive karma that they had coming to them couldn't even come nowhere near this high vibrational person. So this person kind of like was keeping somebody, so a high vibrational person around them as, look, since childhood, 6 of Cups. Or they tried to come back around here during this Mercury retrograde season with that Scorpio energy. They try to keep a high vibrational person around them, or remain energetically attached to that person. And what I mean by that is like talking about that person like they still interact with them, like they still involved, and keeping that person's name in their mouth. And you as a divine person may feel it telepathically. You're like, why am I always thinking about this person? I just want it to be done, you know, that type of thing. But yeah, this person kept your name in their mouth. I hope it tasted good, because they they finna eat them motherfucking words. They finna eat them words. I hope your name tastes real good in their mouth, because eternal dance right here, movement, wheel of life. So you're moving on, moving forward into your destined path here. Got the 8 of Pentacles. That's focus. That's work. 8 of Pentacles is 4 and 4. Something about the number 4. Let me see. The 4th is next Saturday. Because y'all know they always doing stuff. Let me see. Because that is something is significant about the 4th. The 4th is when Saturn goes retrograde, I believe. Or is that when Mercury retrograde ends? I believe Saturn goes retrograde the 4th or the 5th, and Mercury retrograde ends like the 10th or something like that. Saturn. Ooh. Yep, June 4th. June 4th. So June 4th, Saturn goes retrograde. That's what it is. So somebody, okay, I get it. And yeah, okay. And if y'all watched my blackout message on Saturn retrograde, you understand that this Saturn retrograde is about, or Saturn retrograde period is about like, solidifying boundaries. Okay. So they were trying to, and I have been saying this for a while now, that these people needed to get back into your energy. There was some sort of energetic contract that needed to be fulfilled or signed, or they needed to trick you or deceive you into coming back into contract or union or attaching back to your energy, back to their energy. They needed you to do that by June. I have been saying that for a while. Now, most recently, I had been getting down low with Saturn. So I started looking up what planets were coming up retrograde, things like that. So I did the Saturn retrograde reading, the blackout message on my YouTube. And that basically is like, it's going to solidify. So they needed you to come to be in this soul contract with them again before the Saturn retrograde happened. But we're already in the shadow period of it. So, you know, with energy, you can't, time is a construct. So you can't say, oh, on this exact date, on June 4th, such and such and such, you know, this is going to happen. Like they were trying to do something that they thought was before the third quarter of the year, so that they can, because I feel like this has been happening on yearly cycles. So they needed to do this like every June or something like that. I'm hearing 6/6. So maybe even every June 6th or something like that. But whatever it was, they was just trying to get it done before June had came here, period. I feel like they were successful in getting the connection before the June every year. But this year, I feel like whoever this is, you have mastered with this Eight of Pentacles right here, your eternal dance in this universe. So you have mastered being able to turn your own wheel of fortune, your own wheel of destiny, and following the path of least resistance so that you can have, like, you know, a smooth life. These people out of your energetic field, they cannot bind themselves to you again. You have this inner sanctuary that is protected. Like I said, from all four corners of the universe, you're protected. And this person is getting their ass whipped by karma right now because they're no longer protected to you. Now, I'm feeling like this is a group of people, but led by a ringleader or one particular person. That one particular person could have the rest of the group scared because of they're catching karma and they're thinking like, oh, somebody powerful is doing something to them. No, they're catching karma because they unwillingly participated in trying to cause the demise of an earth angel, of a high vibrational being. These people didn't know that. There's somebody who had, oh, look, Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, and the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. So somebody walked away. All right, so that they surrendered. They surrendered this group. They surrendered this connection, this partnership, whatever it is, so that they could go and heal, so they could release that negative, that bondage, whatever it was that they had been under. This person would gladly sacrifice those relationships. Okay, so we have Ocean of Eternal Love, Healing, Creativity, Fertility, clarified by Temperance and Nature here. So somebody may ground or use nature, water, earth, things like that. Temperance is fire. So earth, air, water, fire. And I'm hearing again, all four corners of these. Something about 4, the number 4. The 4th house is Cancer. Queen of Cups energy. Look, we have on the same crown. And I made this crown like way before I got these cards. It's pretty cool. I guess I predicted my next cards that I liked. But the 4th house is about home, about your roots, family, cultural traditions, cultural and racial traditions and things like that. So, and then we got card number 44 right there, and we got 4 right there, and then 4 and 4 make 8, which is 8 pentacles right there. And then we see June 4th is when Saturn retrograde. So these boundaries have been solidified. Like I said, time is a construct. It doesn't have to necessarily be June 4th. They was just trying to get it done by June. But I feel like the boundaries have already been erected. These people know there's like something, it's like the time is running out for them or something. I don't know that if they have an actual date that they have to do something by or something like that, but time is running out for these people, like, or has run out. Nature, wealth, and harmony with this inner sanctuary. Yeah, like I said, somebody is abundant in high vibrational spiritual energy and spirituality and knowledge. Somebody tried to attach themselves to somebody's wealth by trying to attach themselves to that person's heart, by trying to stay in that person's heart, or at least and try to have that person grieve them when they were gone, gaslighting and doing a whole lot of other stuff that was going on. But don't. Once you heal, or you know, this person left to heal. Like I said earlier, if somebody is trying to gaslight you because you're deciding to heal and love on yourself, really think about it. Does that person need to be in your life? Somebody don't want you to heal, to do something positive? Like, seriously? Something's not right about that, okay? Look, lost balloon, promises, or integrity. So someone may try to say, like, you know, okay. Sorry, y'all, I'm listening. This energy, okay, so that's why that's coming up like this. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this lost love right here with this Queen of Cups, who is the most, you know, loving, highly intuitive, and empath, somebody who just exudes the energy of love, because they have it here in their Zen garden, in their inner sanctuary. This person, this Queen of Cups, this empath's energy, this abundant like wealth of energy that they have, and protection, because like I said, the only reason why these people karma wasn't coming to them as hard as it was until now is because they was connected to you, who is too high vibrational for that karmic type of energy to even come towards you anyway. It may have slowed you down. You may have felt like, okay, like what am I going? Where are we doing? Like what's going on, spirit guides, angels, whatever. But I'm hearing Archangel Michael again. And we have the Temperance card right out here with the eternal love. So that could be like healing. Archangel Michael does help to sever unwanted energetic ties as well. So somebody could have called on Archangel Michael and just had these energetic ties cut completely. And now that these people are no longer in your energetic field, and they can't reattach them, they can't trick you with love, because they know that you are love, that you exude love, that you operate out of your love energy, that you're here to raise the vibration of the planet using love and peace and harmony and joy and things like that. Look, harmony right here. Eight of Pentacles, work, focus. So working, you've mastered having peace in your life. Like I said, that eternal dance with your wheel of destiny, you found your path of least resistance. So now you can live in peace and in harmony and in tandem with the universe and your guides and things like that. And since they were so close to you before, they weren't getting hit with it. But now that they're chopped away from your energy, they're experiencing really heavy negative karma. And I feel like there's a group of people out there who really don't know that they are experiencing karma. Like they really wholeheartedly believe that somebody is doing this to them. They really wholeheartedly believe that they're being mentally attacked, mentally manipulated, like spells and all this other stuff. Like these people really honestly believe that. I mean, and they are, but it's by their leader who's telling them that somebody else is doing it. And they're not researching to find out the truth. They're just like, oh, what? That person did that to me? Well, I will help you get that person because they shouldn't be doing that. This person needs to be stopped. No, you need to mind your fucking business. And that's how you got caught up in this group of karma that's coming back anyway. But somebody's energy was promised. I feel like what was supposed to happen before these boundaries were erected, before this Saturn retrograde, this person was supposed to surrender their energy to somebody again and get back on some sort of karmic cycle with somebody and let them attach themselves to them. Somebody was going to try to attach themselves to somebody via like seduction, because these people don't know real love. They misplace lust for love. So they think I could just be lustful and make that person love me. No, you cannot, because then you're going to be conjuring up sex demons. That's what you're doing. You're not forcing, so like you can't force people to love you. It's just not going to happen, okay? Love develops over time, things like that, but let's see. Yeah, Knight of Swords, man. Somebody was up for the challenge. Somebody was like, you know what? I'm going to fight this. I'm going to fight this. The Knight of Swords is like trustworthy information, messages. So like I said, somebody decided to trust themselves, to trust their higher self, to trust what they couldn't see. Not the people that was up in their ear talking to them, telling them this, telling them that, fabricating shit. Somebody decided to trust their inner self, their higher self. And like I said, with this Knight of Swords right there, y'all know Archangel Michael got the sword of truth. So somebody came out with some sort of truth about themselves. This sort of truth that Archangel Michael has, this temperance angel that was helping you guys, came through and chopped all that shit down. Cut every energetic tie that you did not need on you. I'm doing general reading right now, like a energetic check-in with my collective while I'm uploading some videos on YouTube. But personal readings, you can book me. Look at my bio. Oop. Sorry. Look at my bio for the personal. Okay, sorry, I had to do that. Four of Wands. Let's keep going here. I'm going to get 2 more cards on this. Tower. Tower. Powerful realization. Like these motherfuckers, I told y'all they in the tower. They are in the tower. Their whole world is crashing down right now. All because it's almost like they promised a whole group of people that you were this evil, demonic, I don't know what the hell they thought you was, what you was. Like I said, there was a level of smear campaigning and defamation going on here. But they had promised these people that. They had also on the low promised somebody, to another group, this earth angel's energy of pure love. They tried to taint this person and get this person to desire something that wasn't truly, you know, that was like sexual and not real love energy. But everybody that's involved in this, like their whole world is coming crashing down right now. And I feel like the people who unwillingly or unknowingly participated in some of this, they're now starting to realize that, yo, like I was legit participating in some cult-like activity. Like you were energetically bullying somebody. Lots of powerful realizations going on. Something about a house fire. Like for some sort of estate. Did somebody put somebody's name on on something about some documents? Somebody putting somebody's name on like a deed or some sort of property or something like that, and now this person don't want to come back. I think they're gonna like try to cash out on the insurance, burn it down or some shit like that. I don't know. That's for specific somebody. Ace of Swords and the Hierophant, because that's the truth. I told you, somebody's going to try to burn down some sort of estate that they illegally obtained under somebody else's name. Just want to let somebody know that whoever's watching me, you may be going through that. If you're going through a legal situation where, or something like that, with something about a property, or property that was obtained illegally or something like that, some sort of documents, or I don't know what is going on with that. Somebody's going to try to burn it down and just collect the insurance and go. Scorpio. Pluto is still retrograde, isn't it? Somebody could have Pluto in Scorpio. Empress. So this Empress energy could be the energy that you're sitting in here. Like I said, that is someone who's very fertile, abundant, creative, a healer, a teacher, a mother. You know, she all 4 queens. So she the Queen of Swords. She's the Queen of Cups. She's the Queen of Pentacles. She's the Queen of Wands. She is all 4 queens, and she has mastered all 4 queens. The 8 of Pentacles is about mastering your craft. She has mastered being the Empress. Every single queen she's mastered because she's been through it all. You know, no abundance by association. She didn't get money from somebody else to start anything. That she created this from her own, from the bottom up. I'm hearing got it out the mud. She got it out the legit mud. And people tried to drag this Empress's name through the mud. Tried to say that this person got it via low vibrational. This person was a scammer. But all the while trying to attach themselves or remain attached to this person's energy because of the protection and the level of protection that this person had. Because they felt like eventually they was going to sacrifice this person anyway. So, and then tell other people, see, that person that shouldn't have been messing around with all that dark stuff. You see what happened and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, in the background, this person had every single hand in dark magic, witchery, manipulation, rituals, and all type of shit towards this Empress. And that's why this Empress energy was like, you know what? I'm going to just sever ties and I'm going to go and I'm going to heal for a little bit. And, you know, heal my mind. Because I just feel like it's a lot of, you know, this Empress energy got the intuitive nudge. There was some sort of divine intervention, a slowing down of sorts of everything in that person's life. And it's like, you know, it made this Empress start to think, the more that I'm attached to this person, like I keep this person around, even if you knew, like for instance, I had to remove a whole lot of people from following me on my personal page because I could feel the evil eyes. I could feel the evil eyes from people who were aunts, uncles, cousins, friends. I knew exactly who it was every single fucking time. So I did a mass removal of everybody. And I'm waiting for the hit dog to holler. Okay, so somebody had to literally like purge a bunch of people out of your life so you could just get some sort of mental clarity, so you can have some harmony within your life. And when you did that, you know, it's like promises were lost. The promise to give your psychic or intuitive energy, because like I said, the Empress done mastered all 4 queens, and this is the energy that they was trying to give up, your soul, because we know cups is the soul and the wands are the spirit. Somebody tried to offer up somebody's soul, but this person walked away. Couldn't happen. They can't make good on their promise. So now they're trying to scramble and like get attached to this person's energy again. Somebody was trying to intermingle astral waters. Y'all are so fucking weird. Trying to cause some sort of instability, stagnation, all types of stuff in somebody's life. The King of Pentacles. Whoa, what we got here? So we have the King of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the Magician. The 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords is right behind that. That's Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, and Virgo. So heavy on the fucking Gemini with the 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords, trying to bind somebody and do mental manipulation and mental magic and dark witchery and oblivion spells, and trying to make people miss opportunities to level up in their life. And bye. Somebody is strong as hell, and somebody has a strong spirit team behind them too. Almost all of my spirit guide, matter of fact, all my spirit guide cards are out here. The Hermit, that's like, you know, ghost. So somebody probably did ghost somebody, because 4 of Pentacles right behind that. They pulled their energy back and decided that they wanted to invest in themselves, because health is wealth, and they knew that the only way that they was going to level up to that King of Pentacles status, that Empress status, was if they closed out these chapters on all these other motherfuckers and blocked them out here with the 9 of Wands. So somebody decided to invest in themselves here. But the Hermit card, we got the Strength card here, which is like a spirit animals. And we got Temperance out here, which is archangels. So like I said, y'all had protection from all 4 corners. Won't nothing penetrating, not nan wall of protection that you had. And these motherfuckers is pissed because they cannot get in there. They tried to use, ooh, okay. So I'm going to shuffle on that so I can make sure that that's what I heard. They tried to use children. They gonna get heavy karma for that. If you use children, sick people, people who have mental health issues, like damn, the Star. Damn. And that, what? Wait a minute. What I'm talking about, all 4 corners of protection, the Star is another ancestral protection. This is ancestral protection. So the Hermit card is spirit guides. The Temperance card is archangels. The Strength card is spirit animals. And then you got your ancestors showing up here. All 4 corners of the universe. You're protected and going down the right path. That's Aquarius energy right there. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let me see. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. 4 of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. So maybe somebody had to And we saw Queen and King of Pentacles. So this is a couple. Somebody might have been doing this to a couple or as a couple, because they saw they didn't want this Queen of Pentacles to raise her vibration to this Empress status, but it's too fucking late. This Empress has already mastered all 4 queens. Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's bad. Let me tell y'all. When I seen this, I heard bad business and fucking up the church's money. So somebody fucking up the church's money by healing, because people don't want to go to church no more. People want to cut out the middleman. Why I got to go to the altar at church and pray when I can make me an altar at home? That's what people are saying now. And that shit is fucking up the church's money. Okay, so somebody don't like that because it's messing up their money, they little cult. They can't get no followers if people learn that they can heal themselves. Well, I can heal myself. Yes, you can heal yourself. Look. Fucking up the churches. This right here is a dysfunctional family. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a dysfunctional family. There's bad news for that dysfunctional family. That you done pulled back all your energy, because you pulling back all your energy with this 4 of Pentacles. That's money for them. You was the star. And they try to make you seem, they try to make you feel like you wasn't, like you was less than, like you was lower than the world. And what's the world? A divine friends of protection, group of protection. Purple represents royalty, because you are royalty in the stars. This right here represents Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. You could have those prominent placements in your chart. Those are all fixed sign energies too. So you're fixed. Like you're done. Like your decision is, and like I said, this energy is here for you forever. You're divinely protected and guided. Somebody could be pregnant. Because I'm getting a lot of cards of fertility. This card right here says fertility on it. The Empress is usually like pregnant. The Queen of Cups is usually pregnant or a mother. The Queen of Pentacles is a mother. And the World card usually represents somebody who's pregnant. The only thing that we haven't seen out here is the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Oh, shit. We got the 9 of Pentacles right here. That's somebody who's self-sufficient. That could be the owner of an LLC. That's like a small business. Oh, yeah. And that's what I was hearing before. Bad for business. It's bad for business that somebody done healed and cut all energetic ties. Bad for business. And here go the 4 of Wands again. Another 4. So we got 4, 4, 4, and 44 right there. Something about the number 4. Y'all need to look up. Matter of fact, while we on here, let's do it. Okay. What we gonna do? Spirit number 444. Even though it's like 4444, it's like 5 or 6 4s out here. Oops. So spiritually spiritually signifies a higher purpose. It stands for honesty, health, determination, success, inner wisdom, like we saw with this card, intuition, and confidence. Through this number, angels are by your side in everything that you do. Every decision that you make is influenced by divine intervention. Period. That's all I needed to hear. I'm hearing these people who knew about this. Like I said, the ones who were unwilling participants, they're gonna catch their karma, accordingly. But the willing participants, the ringleaders, the motherfuckers who knew exactly what was going on, that was doing all this dark shit, paying for the dark stuff, knew what they was doing when somebody was paying them to do dark stuff, they about to be heartbroken. Because I've been telling y'all, and I'm telling you, look, people act like they don't want to listen because of whose mouth is coming out of. Because a lot of my karmics watch me. So they, I'm still going to do this. And she just talking shit. She don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. How y'all living right now? Like, and it does not make me happy, but I'm living good over here. It don't make, like, I'm an empath, so I do still, like, feel, like, a little bad, but I'm like, no, like, then I'm getting taken back to, like, no, these motherfuckers really tried to harm my children, so I don't feel bad at all. Like, oh, well, it is what it is. Like, they knew what was going to happen. They have been getting warned for a very long time now. And probably like my last, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 videos that I've made on here and on my YouTube, that you are no longer fucking with me. You're not fucking with me anymore. I don't have to defend myself. I don't have to do nothing. But exactly what, right here, look, divine, what it say? Success, inner wisdom, have the confidence to continue to move forward, to heal, to do my work honestly, and every decision that I make will be influenced by my intuition, period. Okay? And these people are trying to influence other people's minds. You know, it's almost like that. Well, I'll give y'all an example. That would be like if somebody came to me to try to influence my mind. Well, you know, this person, they had, you know, mental health illness when they did that. And they just, you know, they're getting better, and they've been through counseling and anger management. And, you know, that's your mom. Or they'll say something like, that's your sister. So, you know, you should just give this person, just at least talk. No. You tried to kill my kids. That's the only thing I'm going to say. You tried to kill my kids. Now, I'm not scared of death. You know, to me, no such thing as death. But you tried to snuff out some lives that didn't even have the opportunity to live it yet. For what? Just to prove that what I'm doing is dark or bad? How is healing bad? I mean, unless it shines light on the fucked up shit that you were doing, it's only bad for you. Like I said, it's only bad. It's only fucking up the church's money because it ain't fucking up mine. But all these people, for y'all, whoever I'm talking to, like, I like to use myself in situations too, because y'all ain't the only ones that's going through this or that have been through this. Like, somebody is determined to not let these motherfuckers back in their life, like, ever. Look. Okay, they're showing me what these people are experiencing. People are having to move, change homes. People are experiencing sickness, because these are all the things that they tried to send to you. They tried to keep you in the energy of indecisiveness. Like I said here, with the spiritual number 444, like that's been popping up here this whole time. Every decision you make is influenced by divine intervention. They tried to keep you in the energy of indecisiveness, because if you was in the energy of indecisiveness, then that means that you're not listening to your higher self, and you catch karma for that. Somebody was like, nah, like me, I just gave it up. Hey, look, universe, spirit, handle my light work. Because at this point, like I said, they won't fucking with me no more. You're not sending energy towards me. You sending energy towards archangels, high vibrational ancestors, spirit animals. You ain't sending that shit to me. They protecting me. The war is already won. If you haven't noticed, graduation day has already came and gone. Motherfuckers have already received their flowers on the 5D. So now everything that happened in the 5D, all that spiritual stuff, the spiritual attacks, all that other stuff, that's all done and over with. The war is won on my end. These people think that it's still going on because now all of this is starting to play out in the 3D. Now everybody, like in the 3D, for example, I've been posting, you know, about graduation day, celebration. I've been getting, you know, seeing flowers all over the universe, roses, things like that coming to me. I've seen a lot of other like really good readers and psychics and stuff like that, just randomly getting flowers and roses and stuff like that. All of that played out in the 5D first. That's the 5D giving the you know, the congratulations, you've graduated, you've been initiated, you've moved forward, you know, you survived the apocalypse, whatever it is. But, you know, these people didn't think that the apocalypse was going to be like this. They was looking at the messenger. They wasn't listening to the message. And then there was somebody who got all up in their feelings about who the messenger was and felt like they could do better or wanted to stop that person, or I don't know what it is. Maybe that, look, 5 of Wands. Cause conflict, chaos, confusion, all type of shit they did. That's past energy though. So what we got coming up for the future with the divine people? With our divine people, because I feel like right now is just a time where people's just supposed to be taking time out, relax, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, these people, they ain't doing nothing to you. Everything that they did was for you. You could relax now because you're protected. You know, any attack spiritually, mentally, physically that they try to send towards you is going to be stopped. With the help, I'm hearing Archangel Michael again. So with the help of Archangel Michael, y'all know Archangel Michael is the patron saint of the police. So even if somebody tried to bring some trouble to your fucking doorstep, they either gonna get pulled over, get in a car accident, or some sort of random warrant for somebody's arrest is gonna come out. Like something is going to intervene. Archangel Michael gonna make sure that shit it's just not gonna rock like that. And if these people keep playing around, they think that they can outsmart archangels? Shit's gonna be put on blast in front of the whole fucking community. What they can and can't do. Strength in reverse. What they can and can't do. The Magician in reverse. That's what I'm saying. They try to manipulate you into because the Strength card in reverse is like falling to temptation. They try to manipulate you by falling to temptation. See the Magician, what he got right there in front of him is an altar. The altar has an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Swords, an Ace of Pentacles, and an Ace of Wand on it. Now, the Ace of Cups, first of all, got blood in it. So this dark magician is doing blood rituals. It got somebody on their altar. Probably pictures, somebody's hair, something like that. Like, you walk in this person's house, you wouldn't even think that this person do no shit like that. You think that this person just got a nice little table in their living room with living people's pictures on it, because it ain't no dead people up there, nobody of the highest vibration, but living people's pictures up there, and they burning a candle up there every fucking day, and you don't even know it. That's that person's little dark ritual altar. Dark magician here. They got all the aces. They try to, like, with these because we know all the aces in the decks is like new opportunities, brand new beginnings. In reverse, on this altar, on this magician card, this person tried to tempt you. That's why the Strength card in reverse came out with it, because Strength card in reverse is falling for temptation, being weak to something. They tried to tempt you with offers that they felt like you couldn't refuse. Oh, here, you know, this could make you some money, and this could, you know, this could bring you that, and you could do that, and Earth Angel ain't falling for that shit. Like, that's nice. Oh, you know, this what they really try to do. They try to, this how you could tell if it's like karmic. They'll try to force you to do something. Like I said, they'll try to make you do it like really fast, or they'll try to make something seem like it's like in a dire need, an emergency. Let you say something like, oh, I'm going to take my time to think about it. Or, you know, maybe not right now, maybe in the future. Oh, these motherfuckers will get pushy on your ass. Like, they will try to force a decision out of you. And it's like, I already made my decision. Like, the decision has already been made. It's already divinely guided. So, I don't know what the fuck you thought it is. But these motherfuckers is sick. They are sick right now. They have no soul. The Five of Pentacles is lack spiritually, lack monetarily, lack in physical, lack. They had no soul, and they try to get you to surrender your soul so that I don't know, maybe they can have some sort of demonic come up in the demonic world, because you damn sure ain't going nowhere of the high vibration. Trying to sacrifice earth angels for their soul and shit like that. Like, these motherfuckers was doing, and that could have been what happened Wednesday. Something happened Wednesday. Somebody did some ritual on Wednesday. I cannot make this shit the fuck up. I really can't. Look at him. The Hierophant, a religious leader. Oh, is this about religion versus spirituality? Is that why I was getting the download that somebody's fucking up the church's money? Is there a community of religious leaders, a cult, trying to take down some spiritualists? Using religion? Oh, wow. That's crazy. In my head, y'all couldn't hear it out loud. I said, clarify this Hierophant. Y'all know the Hierophant is number 5 major arcana, right? And this could have been a masculine religious leader doing this, like a male pastor or something like that. Somebody who's seen it high in the community. The Hierophant could represent like systems, religious systems, institutions. So this could be like somebody who's in the justice system, anything, somebody who has a high position of power in some sort of system. That's number 5. 5 is about change, transformation. What's this? 5 of Swords. Somebody was trying to get a one-up. Somebody was trying to win the war, win at all costs. They wanted to win at all costs. So they used groups of people in certain religious sectors and things like that. These people who thought that they was doing something right. Use these people's energy, money. Like, even if these people didn't participate in any rituals, the money that they was getting from these people, their energetic money was being used. That's fucked up, yo. All to cause heavy burdens for somebody because they didn't agree with how they was living their life spiritually. Why do you care if somebody else damns their soul? Like, I don't get it. Why is this a whole group of people that's riled up by one person who wants to heal themselves? That makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. But I mean, since when does the devil make sense? You know, he's the master of illusion and confusion. Page of Swords. Watching, lurking, stalking, using children, like I was saying earlier. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is like divine protection. Look, the Chariot right here. As I said earlier, the Chariot represents Archangel Michael in my angels deck. So Archangel Michael, like I was talking about, I knew his ass was going to come out. And with the 7 of Wands, he came out with divine protection. Archangel Michael, the Chariot card is also like, if this is in reference to like battles, wars, sporting events, things like that, anywhere where like 2 opposing teams or 2 opposing sides, light and dark, have to go against one another, this right here represents a victory in that. This represents overcoming obstacles, not looking back. Your driving force, your will to move forward in life. Having that energetic balance between light and dark. Some people was only working out of dark energy, like working under dark moons, only working with the moon. This motherfucker not working with the sun, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn. But like they work, I take that back. They work with the moon, Mars, which is chaos and conflict energy, and they work with Pluto, which is like destruction. But if used right, like Earth Angel has learned how to balance it with this light and dark right there. It's not going to cause lower vibration things. It's all about intent. And these people's intent was to group up, to come together, and to kill off one person spiritually. Look what's right behind that. The devil. Rituals. Binding. Soul contract. With this Ace of Wands right behind that, they had to renew a soul contract with somebody. It was done. It was dead right here. As soon as Gemini season started this week. 10 of Swords is Gemini energy. It's over. That's the end of a spell. The 10 of Swords is also revelations and dreams. So somebody was, a lot of things, this battle was won on the astral realm. Yep, the Earth Angel won this battle on the astral realm. Look at this. Look. The devil, right? Doing all these rituals, like I said, and the Ace of Wands is like magic. That's like the magic wand. This is what they was doing it to do. Cause confusion, a cloud, like make people have fog brain, not know what's going on to their public. The 10 of Cups is like groups, friends, families, a coven. Gangs of people. They wanted to have all these people just in a fog, not knowing what the fuck was going on. not knowing that they should have walked away from this a long time ago, with this Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups being right here. Page and Seven of Cups is Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is walking away from shit that no longer serves you. Y'all should have been walked away from that. With the Hierophant coming out here, this could be, it don't even have to be like a masculine, like a pastor or nothing like that. I mean, it could be a feminine pastor. It don't matter. But whoever this is has outdated beliefs. Their belief system is so totally fucking outdated. They still in the age of Pisces. We are in the age of Aquarius right now. The veil, first of all, the veil is a thin, if you look up the word veil, it's a thin piece of fabric. People could already see through that shit. They just wasn't. They weren't using their intuition. They were going more along with the traditional values, the things that had been taught, the things that we had been indoctrinated with. You know, when you know better, you do better. A lot of these people are holding on to this old paradigm, these old ways of thinking, like, oh, you have to go to a church in order for this to happen. You have to talk to a pastor in order for this to happen. You have to get baptized in order for this to. Don't y'all understand that a lot of that stuff, like, was only invented when religion was invented? Like, there was no such thing as Christianity when Jesus was walking the earth. Jesus used energy to heal. Jesus, if you believe in him. Because I talk to everybody in every religion. So I don't know. Whatever it is that you believe in. But that's the only example that I can come up with, because I was raised in a Christian home, in the church. Like, Bible thumpers, front row or second row every fucking Sunday, on the usher board, all that other choir, blah, 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 blah. That shit was low-key scary to me. I ain't even gonna front. Like, I did not like when people used to do all that talking in tongues and falling out and stuff. Like, it legit looked like people was getting possessed, and I did not like that. Something did not, in my little spirit, in my little soul, when I was going to church, that shit did not sit right with me. I'm just telling y'all that right now. And then they want to go and bash people who actually do rituals that invoke certain things. Like, that's magic and stuff like that I don't touch. That's a sector of spirituality that I'm not in. But they want to bash people for doing what they do. I don't bash nobody for their religion. If your religion is voodoo, by all means necessary, do you, boo-boo? Because that's what helps you stay connected. There's a difference between somebody who is a Christian and somebody who is religious. I feel like somebody who is like super extra, it's like there is no room for seeing any other side of things. Like, those people, like, really, who have the outdated beliefs, they really believe that there's only one way of doing things, and if you don't do it that one way, everybody else is wrong. There's no other way to do it. They're not gonna budge. They're like, even if you show them repeatedly, like, that, you know, maybe they should look at things from a different perspective, they won't do it. They absolutely will not. And you have to leave them where they at. You have to sacrifice those relationships. I don't care how long you knew them or who they are, what their title is in your life. Temperance right here. You will be healed. Judgment. Judgment is being called, that's Archangel Michael again, like I said earlier. Judgment is being called on all these people who try to steal or siphon energy. That's what this was too. Like I was saying earlier, they wanted this person to give up their soul, sell their soul. They were stealing and trying to siphon energy. They wanted to get in the Akashic record of this high priestess or high vibrational being, earth angel, or whoever this was. They wanted to know what happened beyond death and in the spirit realm. This is like, you know, ghosts and deathland and stuff like that. They wanted to know what went on behind that. So they was going to try to steal her energy or essence or tap into some sort of Akashic record, because these motherfuckers here, these are the same motherfuckers that will tell you, oh, that shit is demonic, or, you know, shouldn't do that, or, you know, this person isn't spiritual because they say curse words. And I'm gonna be honest with you, your archangels really don't care whether or not you say the word fuck. They don't. It's all about energy. What type of energy you putting out there? They really don't. I mean, it's like, you know, sometimes, yeah, I can't clean it up, but this is my platform. So I talk to my audience the way that I talk to my higher self, to my spirit guides. Don't get me wrong. I ain't talking to my ancestors like that. I got respect to them. I'll be like, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Okay. Like, but me, my inner self, under self, over self, because you have to definitely be in touch with your under self, your lower self, your shadow self. That's why you have to do shadow work. This is what these people don't want to do. They wanted to cut out the middleman of doing shadow work and all the spirituality ain't all sunshines and fucking rainbows. You know how much shit you have to go through to get to your higher self? To get to even get to know your higher self, to get to the point where you are in contact with your higher self, to get to know that one. Like, what? These people was trying to cut corners by just basically being associated with somebody who had been through that or who was actually doing the work, because they knew that by being associated with that person energetically, until that person, you know, decided to call on their archangels like Archangel Michael to come through with the sword of truth and sever all unwanted energetic ties, they was going to milk that shit. They was going to try to keep this person contracted, spiritually contracted to stay with them or around them, because they knew that they did not want to put in that work. They knew the work was hard. They knew that a lot of the deep, dark things that they had in their life that went on, that they was going to have to bring it to the surface, work through it, heal situations. They was going to have to forgive people that they thought that they would never have to forgive. Like, do you know how hard it is to forgive people who was trying to murder your children? Your children and your husband? Do you know how hard that was? But I did it because I had to let it go. I had to let that energy off me. Like, why would I hold any type of resentment for that? Why? I'm protected. My spirit guides had showed me, you know, that's like that 5 of cups crying over spilled milk type of thing. Spirit guides had to show you, like, no, there's 2 cups right there behind you. You know, there's that divine connection that's protecting you. Those sorts of things. It's been thunderstorming all day here, y'all. I love it. I love thunderstorms. Y'all just don't understand. That shit is so beautiful to me, because thunderstorms and a lot of rain to me signify like showering of blessings. So somebody's being showered with a lot of like spiritual blessings, energy, and things like that right now. Or that may be a hint or a clue that you need to, you know, take care of yourself. Be nice to yourself. Because somebody been through a lot. And if you've been through anything that I've been through, you've been through a lot with a lot of people. Okay. So let me get some... I'm going to get some positive affirmations out here, because that was kind of heavy, but it was kind of good. Just remember, 444. 4s were the number that were prominent in this reading. I do still have some of these cards on my website too, the Super Attractor that I'm about to read from. And I'm going to reiterate what the angel number 444 is spiritually signifies: a higher purpose. So you have a higher purpose, okay? That's why you're so divinely protected. If you can't understand, like, you think that you're just this insignificant person and like you've never been held in high regard, you know, stuff like that, like you've always been energetically bullied, spiritually abused, you know, maybe even physically, mentally, whatever it is, by just like everybody around you, and you just feel like why me? You know, it's like somebody's asking the universe, like, why me? Like, I don't know. But it's because 444 right here, you have a higher purpose, and by any means necessary, you are going to do that. Okay, just continue to ask your angels for help. 444 stands for honesty. Continue to do your work honestly, which you know, I recite when I do my self-healing for Reiki. Sorry. When I do my self-healing for Reiki, I do recite my Reiki principles every day. I was pulling them up for y'all, because I pull them up and I read them and I recite them, because I need the physical, like, visual, you know, you got to bring things from 5D to 3D. But it's like one of those principles is I will do my work honestly. And this is something that you say every day, and you stay in that moment, that present moment every day, or that I say every day when I'm done doing my self-healing, my Reiki, when I do my yoga. So just remember that. Through this number, angels are by your side in everything that you do, and every decision that you make is influenced by divine intervention, okay? So don't let anybody project the energy of indecisiveness onto you. Take leaps of faith where you're supposed to take them, and just know that whatever judgment you make it's divinely guided. You're protected. So don't, because that fear that you may have made the wrong decision, that shit is going to manifest. Whoever I'm talking to, you're so powerful. The fear of making a wrong decision will manifest as you made a wrong decision. Or it won't manifest as you made a wrong decision, but it'll manifest as like things slowing down a little bit. So look, be patient with yourself. I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. And look, y'all know them cards came out here earlier. I kept saying somebody was pregnant. Look at the lady on there. What are y'all pregnant with? Ideas or a business or something like that, or a baby? Somebody pregnant. And if that's the case, then you definitely needed to get all this unhealthy toxicity out of your energy, because can't be having no stressful pregnancy. You might be bringing in some sort of divine starseed. You might be highly vibrational and highly protected because of the nations that are going to be born through you. Shoot. And they got to keep that right. They got to keep that tight. What we got right here? It's a lot of reds and oranges in the cards that came out here. Like I was saying earlier, protect your base, or do some sort of get some sort of energetic healing or cleansing or clearing on your base, sacral, base and sacral chakras, because those are orange and red. So base and sacral chakras, yoga, kundalini yoga, those are both good for those chakras. We have appreciation dissolves all blocks. You guys have gratitude and you appreciate all the help that your angels have for you. You appreciate your angels, guides, totems, and guardians of the highest white light, because you know that it dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. So the appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of your super attractor power. So you are you can abundantly attract. We saw the wealth card came out here earlier. You may be an earth sign because the nature came out here, or have earth highly aspected in your chart. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. How did this card get in here? Birthday cake, celebrate. Somebody may have a birthday coming up, or may try to invite you to some sort of party to celebrate. That could even be a graduation or something like that. Like I said, they're going to try it with the love bombing. I want you to come through and this and that. The decisions you make are divinely guided. That's all I got to say. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become reality. I know that's right. Let's see what's at the bottom. I love these cards. I release time. I release time. Time is a construct. There's no such thing. It's not linear. We literally have like different timelines sitting on top of each other vibrationally right now. And whichever vibration you're on is a timeline that you're on. Okay. So I release time and I let the universe show me what to do. You let you're divinely guided by the universe. Like, there's no other way to put this. And yeah, learn your lessons. I feel like don't retreat fully to the point where you're not trusting yourself. Okay, just trust your intuition. Y'all got it. Like I said, when the Empress card came out here, you could be a man or a woman, but when the Empress card came out here, that's Taurus, Libra energy. It came out here clarifying the 8 of Pentacles. So you have mastered being able to bring things in fruition, to be able to create, to attract, because we know the Empress attracts. She's the attraction energy. She sit back on her throne and, she energetically pulls in what's for her. Because she has mastered everything else. She don't have to do none of that stuff no more. You don't get to the Empress, like I said, without mastering all 4 queens. And you don't master all 4 queens without mastering all 4 elements. The Queen of Swords done been through every single sword before she got to the Queen of Swords, including the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the backstabbing, the betrayal of friends. She done been through all the Queen of Pentacles. She done been through the 5 of Pentacles. Poor, homeless, down to the last dollar with the 2 of Pentacles. She done been there before. Done that. So every single thing that she does, she trusts in herself. She trusts her intuition. And you can't tell this Empress Not a damn thing. Because she came out here as Empress, and we saw the High Priestess out here too a little bit. So she trusts her intuition. She has faith in herself, and that's what you have to have. Don't put your faith or trust in no man, no system, nothing else but yourself. All right? So each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. Like I said, y'all got to stop looking at the messenger and listen to the message. If the messenger is throwing you off from getting the message, find a different messenger. Because I guarantee you, I 100% guarantee you, if spirit has a message for you, the divine God, Allah, whoever it is that you subscribe to, they're going to get that message to you by way of numbers, a person. Sometimes it might be a person that you might not even think would give you a message like that, or a sign or a symbol. Sometimes God uses people and that person don't even know that they're being used to bring you a message. That has happened to me before. I've been used to bring messages to people and I didn't even know it until afterwards, when they're like, oh my God, let me tell you what you said to me. And it'll just be a regular conversation. Like, oh yeah, we talking and we just like, giving advice or whatever it is. But yeah, so the highest truth is going to show up for you. Just, choose to tune in to spirit, to yourself, for guidance. Okay, ask your angels for help. I just keep hearing that. Ask your angels for help. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Like we saw on that chariot card. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna upload these videos. Mysteries of the unsolved school shootings. I guess I'm gonna call it. It got a little bit deeper than just this past school shooting. It was, they tried to include that grocery store shooting in there as well. So that one was kind of freaky, weird, whatever. And then I also have just an energetic check-in. It dives, the energetic check-in is the collective message. It gets a little bit more deep into this message that I was just giving you right now. Like, it basically tells you what was going on, why, how. Like, it's, and I've been up here talking for a while, so it gets deep. So all right, y'all, hit my bio if y'all need anything, if y'all need me. I'm also available for video readings on Orunum today, which is also in my bio. My link for my page on Orunum. So if you need a private reading, that's just like a private message reading. Those are pay per minute. Okay. Or you can just book on my website. All right. Nobody told y'all today. I'm gonna tell you, I love you.